I think now we can make a new container window to hold the information of the cell, right? So we can do that. Let's go to the definitions, and here we will have also debug menu and the I will call this cell info window or something. Cell menu or properties props window, cell props window. Yes, window. Let's be specific. Cell props window. Then we can go back to the implementation, and on the init plug, when we are initializing the menu, we will also initialize the other one. So instead of debug menu, will be debug menu, will be cell props window. Okay, it's visible. I will put its initial position, maybe screen height something like in the middle of the screen, but I mean this just by 2. And here is in 3/4 of the height. Yes. And its size will be the same, just for the beginning. Then let's, in the updates, let's draw it. Here we are. Okay, so maybe I can create a function to draw menu, because here we have debug menu, things related, and everything here is yes, but this one it's not. This one is not part of the debug menu, but it has to be inside of the if. Yeah, because it makes part of the debug menu. Okay, so yeah, no, I don't think I will do that. I won't do that. So this is the debug menu. Maybe I can do this. And I will have another one. I will have a cell props window, like that. Window. And like this. So yeah, let's do this. Sorry, let's do this like so. And let's close this. If let's choose cell props, I would say B or C. And okay, instead of debug menu, I already have this, is props window. And visible, blah, blah, blah. Okay. If it's visible, we just draw the container. If it's visible, we just draw the container, and the name of the container will be cell props. So let's try to compile, and let's try to run it. Good, we have here cell props, which is good. So maybe I'm drawing it so too much to the bottom. I can do like 5. So maybe it's time to use the hot reload feature. I'll just keep it running. And yeah, let's stay this here, and then I can, yes. Okay. So good. Okay, this I will not put this here because all of those things are kind of related to the debug menu. So I just draw down here. So okay, grid cell. This is the grid. This is the debug menu. This is the grid coordinates, mouse coordinates. It's in the debug menu. And text cell size. Yeah, this is the debug menu as well. Button apply it is as well. And the drop down, which doesn't serve anything, I will just remove it. It was just a test. Then I can go to, I will create a new tab. It's easier. Tab new, samples, read menu H. Okay. I will remove the drop down. Let's compile. Okay, so I have drop down here. Just remove this. And okay, nice. Let's reset. Yes, so we have this. Okay, good, nice. Now I want to have active, which is a checkbox, and a text box with the temperature like this. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Maybe I can even put a scope in here and end the scope here and say that this is debug menu and items, and this is our cell props window and items. Okay. To do this, I just need a plug. Basically the plug. Maybe I can do later separate function just to do that, just to draw or to initialize things. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so we have this. Now I want a checkbox, first text and button, like this. First text and button, like this one, and the name would be txt cell temperature, right? Temperature. This is cell props window, the parent, and everything else can be the same for now. And this button is button set temperature, and the parent is cell props window, and everything else can be the same thing. Now I just need to create those two components in here, in the H in here, right? So I will just put some space here, like that. This will be like this. This two. Cell temperature and button set temperature, right? So I suppose yes. Let's reset. Okay, so let's draw them. They are initialized. Now we have to draw them. So the text box and the button. Yes. Okay, so text box is below the container. Maybe I can even, no, that's fine. I can do this. I can do this, but yeah, the text box is cell temperature, and the button is it won't do anything for now, right? But the button will be set temperature. Let's see. Okay, they are being drawn. They should appear now. Okay, yeah, it's garbage, it's normal, it's okay. Okay, so I just need to put them up. Let's put them up. Like here. Why? Why can't start at 10? 55, 55, x is there. Maybe 10 and 10. Not 10, but 25. This is just trial and error. Okay, maybe a little bit more. No, this one is 20. No, I mean, it's 25. This one can be more down. This one can be 35, maybe. Maybe 30. 30. Okay. Okay, Okay, so yeah, this is not cell size, this is cell temperature, and yeah, the content here will be the value of the cell that I clicked. If, yeah, okay, so let's put some random shit here. Let's put I don't know, 50. Okay. But here is apply temperature. This will be to set. I would set temperature. That's temperature. Yes. Well. Okay. Okay, so where is here? Here is where I click. It's when I click. Yeah. This happens. So I will have this will be outside here. This will be cell. This will be like that. I will have selected cell. I want to have selected cell as a state. Maybe it's a property of the grid. I can have one selected cell and maybe in the future a group of selected cells. So I will have here vector 2, the coordinates of the selected cell. I think it's a good one. I vector 2, I vector 2 selected cell coordinates like this. Then when I do this, when I press this, instead of getting the cell properties right away, I can just set the plug grid selected cell coordinates as the screen to grid mouse coordinates, which is get mouse position. And I think I need plug. Yes, I need plug, and it is X and Y. Position. It will, okay. And mouse X. I mean vector to mouse position. I think I'm doing this somewhere else. Well, mouse position equals get mouse position, and here I'll have mouse position dot x, mouse position dot y, and the plug. But plug, I think is, yes, not a point. So I must do this. Then I don't get this. I just store the coordinates. I just store the coordinates in selected cell coords. Then I can when I'm drawing the props window and when I'm drawing the text box, I can update. Yes, I think I can update. I can put this here and say that the cell is okay, but I did this get cell with, yeah, I need to change this. This will be getting coordinates through get cell through screen coordinates. This one will be get cell with grid coordinates. Mouse but grid, and I already have the grid here, so I just calculate the coordinates and do this. Okay, so maybe I'll just comment this out because I don't need this anymore. Maybe I will need later, so I will keep it here. Maybe I will change the name. Get cell to get cell F, whatever, I don't know. With, because it's float. These are floats and these are integers. Okay, but the point is now I can safely use this passing this like so. Then I have the cell and I have the temperature. So before drawing the text cell temperature, I can set the plug txt cell temperature dot text to, and I must do that, yes, with sprintf like this. I will do like, and this is f to point I mean 3.1f, and is the grid. Is grid the selected cell? I already have the cell. I already have the cell here. So is cell dot temperature. Cell dot temperature, right? Temperature. Oh, it's lowercase. Temperature. Then I draw the temperature. Yeah, let's see. It compiles. And let's just reset. It crashed. Okay. Really nice. 150, 100. That's nice. Now I can set the temperature by clicking the button. That's really, 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 really nice. Okay, so this is one thing. Now, if the button is pressed, I can set I have the value in here in text form. Yeah, so I just need to convert this to float. Cell temperature is equal to this. This like that. Right. I have the temperature. Now, I say that plug grid. And how I know the index of the cell? I must have the index. So I have select cell coordinates but I can have the index. So I do cell just index. Index is I forgot the name of the function. Get cell, calculate index. Calculate index is calculate index from coordinates, and the coordinates are the selected one. Yes. Yeah. Then I just say that the grid cells index dot temperature equals cell temperature. That's it. But I only do that if it's greater than 0. I only do that if it's greater than 0. But this is integer. Okay, so let's say it's integer. Yeah, for now. It's easier then we can change. But yeah, okay. Cell temperature. And I think that's it. But we just do this if cell temperature is greater than 0, then we do all of that, right? we get the index and do that. So let's make, okay. What's the problem? Incompatible type of arguments 1. Dot text. Incompatible argument 1, select cell coordinates, calculate index from coordinates. I have to pass both of them, X and Y, right? Tag not found. Yes, I have to pass X, Y, and the quantity. So this is X. This is Y. And the quantity is plug grid dot cells quantity dot X, because it's the quantity of X. What the fuck? Cells quantity dot X. Like that. Okay, it's compiling. It's compiling. Let's try to run it. It is running it. So 50. If I put that equal, why backspace is not working? Why this is not working? This is working. Yes, it's working here, but not there. Why that? Why is that? Why is that? Cell temperature. Why this is not working? Why this is not working? Because, let's see. When it's active, yeah, it can detect that, but backspace doesn't work. So let's print K. Let's print K. It's an integer. Okay. Yes, it can detect when it's pressed. So we can change that to be inside here. I mean, to be here. And to be when enter and when backspace, and as well when this is C. Let's track that. Yeah, it should work. Oh, we have to malloc. We have to malloc, but I think we are doing it. I think we are doing it. Yes, we are, but not 5. Let's put 10. Let's put 10. Okay. Okay, enter, backspace. Yes, backspace, and all the keys. Ooh. What's going on? Why it can't? Maybe because it's float or something? Because in this one is D. Okay, I think that's because of that. I have to put some initial value here, even if it's empty. Even if it's empty. Right? I think that's it. It's a flaw. We can prove this. Actually, it's not it. Ah, man. What's going on? Cell size. It's not cell size. This is not cell size. This is what? What? Yes, we are putting 50. Cell temperature 50. Plug text, cell temperature dot text. We are malloking. We are allocating memory. We are allocate. Oh, I see. Because we are overwriting all the time. Where here we are overwriting all the time. So we need to change this just once. So it should be when we click. It should be when we click, not when we draw. So I will take this out of here. And here we do this. But we don't have cell here. So it should go back to here. This. This. Right. Like that. And this is not here. It's not here. So make, yes. Okay, now perfect, 25. Yeah, but set temp is not working. This will be 25. Yeah, Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, so here when I click, I get select cell coordinates. I do this. It could be the other way around, but it's okay. And then I print. I don't print, I just do to the value here. Then if not if, but when the button is clicked, I get the I draw this, yeah, okay. Then I update the value there and I draw here. And when the button is clicked, I convert the set temperature to integer and I just calculate the index of the thing that should be changed. And I say that this temperature equals this. And that should be it, but it's not being it. Yeah, because maybe I click there again. So maybe I can do like trace log info. This is get cell, more like got cell props info, got cell info. When I click there and it's hovered the grid position, blah blah blah, I got the cell info and show the cell info. I got the cell info. Then here I just say updated cell temperature. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Got cell info, got cell info, got cell info. So this will be 10 set temp updated, but it didn't. It didn't, but it's 50, it's 50, still 55. Set temp, oh, okay, so there is something wrong. This one is 5. This one is 10. 10. This one is 50. Okay. That's really weird. The index is not right. When I click on apply, yeah, when I click on apply, this index is not right. This thing here is This is the other, this is wrong. This is X. And this is Y. No. This is correct. This is correct. This is completely correct. I can even, no, select. Yes, so this is completely correct. This. Lots of info is right. Now. Okay. Index. It's not from coordinates. Yes, it is. But calculate index from cell coordinates. Yes. I have to update this because this is from cell coordinates and begins with 0. I need to keep remembering that. I need to keep remembering that. I have to do like this. Yeah, this is bad. I need to keep remembering doing this. I think it worked now. It worked now. So this is 10. Not really. 5. Yes. 10. Why this is not updating? This is 5 again. 50 or maybe 5. Yeah. Okay, because I am, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I remember I am doing like a fixed 100. Yeah, here it's fixed all the every time I dot the grid. So let's remove this and compile again. And then just run it. And now I can put whatever I want, 85. I can put even 25. I can put 5. I can put 80. Yeah. And maybe I can call, yeah, I can deactivate this when I click. Okay, so I think we achieved our goal for this session in 50 minutes. We are getting there, slowly getting there. So thank you. Nobody schizophrenic. Bye.